What's up, guys? I am AJ, AJ's Garage. This is my 2004 Lamborghini Gallardo. This is a pre-LP model is what they call it. The special thing about this, I will tell you right off the bat, is Jed's, the owner of Brainerd International Raceway. It's his old car. So I will tell you the backstory in this car, and I'll back up to 2006, actually. I had a C606, and Jed and I were on the racetrack playing cat and mouse. And I mean, he was kicking my ass. He knew how to drive this car. And just being behind him, I'm like, God, that's the car that I want. Just one day, like, I need to buy a Lamborghini Gallardo one day. It'd be really sweet if it was that car. So over the years, you know, I kept in touch with Jed. We always talked. I always saw the car up in Brainerd.
Say who he is.
Jed is the owner of, the old owner of Brainerd Raceway, International Raceway. He has passed away in 2018, tragically. So we all miss him. Great guy. You know, the best track owner you could have. Like, he was a guy that was down in the dirt with you, partying at night, you know, working the lanes during the day. Just an awesome guy. So that factor is really cool that it's, you know, it's his car. So I got his car. But yeah, so fast forward till last year, Jed's dad, you know, I asked him, I was at a track day up for Porsche Club one day, and I saw Dave, and I said, hey, what's the deal with the orange car? He's like, oh, you know, I think I'm going to sell it. I'm like, oh, you don't say. So we talked about it, and I picked it up. So the special thing about this car being Jed's car, one, two, it's an orange color. Orange is like the most sought after color on the Gallardos. And then the last big thing is it's actually a gated 6-speed manual transmission. 3% of Lamborghini Gallardos made are manual transmission. So they're super, super rare cars. The market on them has been increasing quite much this year with COVID and everything hitting. You know, people are looking for some unique cars, some collector type cars, some you know, everything today is automatic. You just don't see any manuals anymore. So that's why these cars are actually going up in value. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm not going to say we're like the best of the best, but we're a unique group. So I actually started a gated only Facebook chat, which was the initial thing. Some of the Lambo pages, the guys were like, hey, we need a group for gated owners only. So I took the leadership and started a Facebook page chat. And then in the chat, I've got probably 35 to 40 members. And the group is consisting of people who have gated cars, who are looking to sell their gated cars, but I will not include anybody else. So you have to have proof that you have gated. Like, I want pictures, I want VIN, and I can decode if it's a manual or not. And so with the chat, people are like, oh, we need a page. Nobody wanted to take the initiative, so again, I took the initiative. I have a Facebook page, Gated Gallardo Owners group, and I think we've got like 60-some members in there worldwide. It's not a huge group, but it's just a small, tight group. We can keep track of all the gated cars for sale. We can kind of talk amongst ourselves like, hey, I'm thinking about selling mine. What should I list it for? If they find one, you know, we've actually talked about it that we would all go in together and just buy them. Just, you know, we'll all own them together. Being that I have the dealer's license, I can actually own it and just title it, or not title it, but hold the title. And then, this may sound kind of crappy, but you know, the 430, the Ferrari 430 market, the gated ones, like, there was a group of people that got together, jacked up the price. The Mercy market, same thing. Ed Bolian was one of the guys that led the thing. He bought them and he sold them for more, and the market, again, not many out there, so you can kind of dictate your pricing. So we're trying to do that. We're trying to get all together, up the pricing, up the value. When you drive these cars, it's a whole different experience. The gate is actually metal. You hear the linkages when you're shifting. It's just an amazing sound. So that, coupled with these engines, it's the 5.0, the firing order is vastly different from the LP model, like my white car. This car is loud. It sounds like an F1 car. It screams, it spits fire when you shift. Really cool setup. So the driving experience is just awesome with a gated. So this is the 2004, starting at the front end. This is the LP style bumper, so you can get an aftermarket company that provides it. So you'll notice if you look at stock Gallardos 2004, they have a huge vent on the corners and then solid in the middle. So this one's obviously aftermarket. I got the carbon fiber center splitter. I had this custom painted when I had the whole front end of the car painted, so you know the paint is fresh. I wanted a little bit unique, so I did black inserts on mine. The whole front end is clear broad, so it's fully protected. Coming to the sides, I had these side markers on the front and back tinted, along with the windshield and the side windows. I really like the black and orange theme, so the wheels back there are actually going to go on this car. I just haven't had time to do it yet, but I think that'll look really neat. Continuing around the back, I did tinted taillights, just a film. Really neat way to set off the car with the black grills and black lowers and black taillights. Here we'll come to the engine. So this one is bone stock appearing. There's nothing really, I mean, it's a Lamborghini, it's a cool engine bay. Underneath the covers, unfortunately, you can't see it, but Nth Moto actually has custom fabbed full exhaust system from the headers back. So this car, when you shift, it will shoot fireballs probably about yay large and probably about that big. So it's really cool to watch, especially at nighttime. I can, when the car gets hot, like engine's hot, warmed up, I can manipulate the throttle to shoot fire, shoot flames. It's really, really actually a lot of fun. So then we'll go to the inside here. I've got a pretty much stock interior on this one, but I did do my custom steering wheel. So you'll see this steering wheel has carbon fiber up top, D-shape on the bottom, super fat grips. My wife actually got me this for our anniversary gift back in 2006, I think it was. Or no, I'm sorry, 2016. So I've kept it ever since. I've put it in every car that I've had, every Lambo. This one's also got the carbon console. Here's the fancy gated shifters, so you'll hear the linkages. It's kind of a neat thing. Otherwise, this car was custom ordered from the factory with the orange stitching. That is very rare in any 2004 to 2008 model. So that's kind of neat. The other big thing I forgot to say is this bonnet is a clear plexiglass. So this was the first 2004 Gallardo out of the factory to have a bonnet, a glass bonnet. So it's really, really, really unique. The first owner, the guy I bought it from, he actually custom ordered this car from the factory. So it's a pretty neat add on there, value add. So, but yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's pretty much that's it.
So that's the end of the video, guys. If you stuck around till the end, thank you. I do appreciate that. A big thank you also goes out to AJ for letting me drive his cars, review his cars, and help him share his story about the vehicles that he owns. I will leave all the information to Eurocharged Minneapolis down in the description below. I'll also include AJ's Garage, which is his car dealership business as well. If you're looking for a supercar or any type of a car, he's the man to contact. He's the man to talk to. He'll get you sitting in the right car. So that being said, we will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you. Peace.